Alright, welcome to the introduction of our fish tanks for our channel OnlyFinss. Today we're going to be talking about our 75-gallon Aquarium Masters South American grow-out tank. Now this tank originally started as a rainbow Australian type tank. We had a bunch of Bosmanis, Madagascars, turquoise, reds, bunch of rainbow fish. And through them getting, sick and not being around for very long, I ended up slowly switching this to a South American grow-out tank. And you can tell that because we have several smaller South Americans in here. We have some bumblebee Oscars, we have some albino redhead Tapajos, we have Spheni, we have Geophagus altifrons, we also have several Heckelei in here. No albinos yet, just regular Heckelei. And we do have a few other species, not necessarily from South America. I do have a few rainbows testing out a new supplier with the fish store. I do in the corner over here, which I'll get a better shot of it, I have 5 or 6 rainbow sharks that I'm growing out for Asia, but they're in a little cage because everything else in here will eat them. I also have a thrasher pleco in here, which is really cool. There's a mini pleco in here. And then there is one rainbow shark that's fairly large that came from Petco back when we very first started this hobby. Then a few barbs that have just lasted through the little bit that I'm just too lazy to try and catch because it just scares everybody in the tank. So this tank will eventually go downstairs and become one of our bigger tanks for South America. A lot of the fish that are in this tank are going to be going into the bigger tank once they get full size, right? Hence the name grow out tank. But for right now, this is just our little tank upstairs. All the plants you see in here started and came from a company. I'll link their website on here. I'm not going to pronounce it because it'll embarrass everybody. But these Amazon swords that I have here originally started very, very small. This one over here is not a regular Amazon sword. It's like an Endocris sword or something like that because it's got the fancy coloring. This one right here is a regular sword. I did have a red sword on the very far side over here and ended up dying. And this plant has grown so well and so big, normally it's up to here, that I'm able to propagate it and cut it off and take all its little extra pieces and put it into other parts of the tank and continue growing the plant. So the substrate that this is sitting in is the Seachem fluorite sand. And we will do other videos that demonstrate the pumps, the equipment, what tank it is. We'll do all the equipment videos. These early videos are just to introduce you to the tanks that we have, the fish that we have, and then just, get an idea of really what we have going on. about Ted.
About who?
Ted.
He's in here somewhere.
Ted is a fish.
No, Ted is a sucker fish. Oh, there's Ted. Ted got dropped on the ground for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then put back in the tank, and here he is.
Okay.
Still alive. Oh, don't eat the fish. Jeez.
Now tell us why you have to feed Pudge tuna.
You can't feed Pudge tuna.
Oh.
Because tuna's fish.
Fish.
It's a fish.
You have to talk a little louder than that, though.
Is he doing okay?
You mean the one that's hiding?
Yeah. Because he's been hiding for a while.
No, it's just today.
No?
He could have, but his thing's out.
Ooh, is he getting lucky tonight?
So that one has its thing out, and it is not acting sick, but its thing is out.
Ooh.
And they have a tendency of laying eggs on plants.
On plants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us how they lay their eggs.
I don't know. It comes out of their little vagina, and then Dad goes over it.
When was the last time they got fed?
I don't keep track of that.
Maybe that's why they're not doing good as I haven't fed.
Maybe everybody should get fed tomorrow.
Or today. I'm giving them some food right now.
They can get fed
There's
tomorrow.
one electric blue, though, that looks like shit.
Yes. He's losing his color.
No, that one's fine, I think.
Yeah. Did the
You have to speak louder for the microphone.
did the other fish die?
The car?
Yeah.
Or the Svena?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. You don't remember me going, uh-oh.
Well, you kept saying uh-oh, and I said what? And you said uh-oh, and I said what? And you're like uh-oh. So I just walked away because I was done.
Then I put him down the garbage disposal.
Aww.
He was still barely alive, and so I
Aww.
ended its life.
That's mean.
Are we gonna lose 2 Acaras? We better not lose another electric blue. I will be pissed. But it's got its
Well,
thing.
you know, so how, yeah, and it's really dark. Like, you know how the green terrors get dark?
They get really dark.
It's dark.
Could be pregnant.
Good for you. It's so much fun. It's exhausting. Did you see my pictures?
Wow, that changed the shot a lot. What?
Did you see my pictures?
No. What picture? Oh, the baby?
Yeah.